Hello, it's day 11 of Craftoween 2024. Let's get started with our mini thing. If you're new to the series, I got this and another really cheap Halloween advent calendar that's supposed to be Nightmare Before Christmas. We tried that one for a few days and then switched to this one. And some of these little boxes or cubbies or whatever you want to call them aren't even, like, there's nothing in them. So let's see if there's anything in this one. Oh, another tiny witch duck, exactly like the one we got yesterday. Roll number 1 will give us our Halloween prompt, and 57, we must roll again. $36, roll again. I'm not trying to make it roll out of frame, just with this dice, it just easily rolls. Okay, 25, that's exactly the number we did yesterday, so let's roll again. This might be the most amount of rolls we've had to do. 19? Oh, we've already done 19. 2. Haunted house. Okay. Finally, we have something. And what's our crafting prompt going to be? 46. We gotta roll again. Holy cow. 7. We've done that one before. Good gracious. 10. We've done that one before. 27. Oh, we can use that one. Acetate or vellum. Okay, so we have haunted house and acetate or vellum. Alright, we're gonna work here in the creepy journal, and we're gonna be covering the background with some of this gorgeous paper. This is a 6x6 pad that, to be honest, I don't remember where I got it, and I've kind of been hoarding it, waiting to use it, and that's not good. You need to use what you have. So we're going to make a background. So we've got this gorgeous sky, and then we're going to have a cemetery kind of down here, but we're going to do a little bit of ripping to get a torn edge, and I'm going to try to stay above those headstones because I don't want to cut them out. Ink over this torn edge here. Alright, we're going to use our imaginations together. So we have this beautiful sky, and it's kind of stormy and such, and we've got this graveyard, and this is where the house next door is. We have a window, and we have a door. And what I'd like to do, these are chipboard pieces, I'd like to peel some layers off so they're not quite as thin. And we're going to use some acetate to put inside the window. I have these pieces here that are shattered, and we're going to put them like this. But first I've got to make these thinner. So I'm going to grab my X-Acto knife, and everybody pray, because this is the only one of this window that I have. So please work. So here's where we're going to take a little journey into, I don't know if we'd call it surrealism or maybe just representational art or whatever, but we're just going to have the window and the door and perhaps a paper doll, I haven't quite decided on that yet, to represent the haunted house that's next door to the graveyard, because I don't really have something I can make a whole house with. So let's attach this to the back of the window. We're just going to do glue all over with the precision tip on the art glitter glue. A Isn't that cool? Maybe what we need is to put the paper doll here looking through the broken window. One of the paper dolls that I found intriguing. Now this lady looks really ornery and intense, and because I have this camera that doesn't focus well on tiny things, you're not going to be able to see how intense her face is, but she looks pretty angry. So we could put her here by the door, or we could have her peeking out through the window. What do we think? So her body obviously wouldn't be showing if she was peeking through the window. So we could have like this, or we could put her by the door. Or maybe she's even taller and she's peeking out through this window. I can't seem to visualize what this space is going to look like, but I don't want to cut off the rest of her body in case I need it to be taller for this window. Yeah, I think we want to do this. Okay. So, I'm going to have her like this, so I'm just going to do some glue. So I've got my sentiments book here, my spooky sentiments, and I'm going to see if I could create some kind of poetry. I think we should have a piece here, and then maybe a couple here floating in the sky. We're going to put "No One Would Dare" on the page with the lady in the window. And this might not be exactly poetry that we come up with, but at least like somewhat connected phrases. So, okay, so we have "No One Would Dare," and then we need... Ooh, okay, I've got an idea. Alright, so you probably see I laid another one on top of the "No One Would Dare." I changed my mind, and that one didn't want to come up, so we just covered it. So we have, "It has come to dwell among us in the shadow of the trees. Now I stand where darkness falls." Okay, so we've got our haunted house with our creepy lady that looks really ticked off, and we've got our little word poem that we made, and I really like this page. Maybe she's angry because she has lost her little witch duck. I don't know. Alright, it's time for me to go do something else, so I'm going to say goodbye for now. Come back tomorrow for day 12, and we'll see you in the next time. Have a wonderful, magical, and bookish day. Happy reading, crafting, or journaling. Adios.